Salute YouTube, this is your boys, Councillor Amigo, Councillor Luigi, Councillor Flingo. We are known as the Colored Council or Colored Council or KK, and we are here back with another video. So we promised you guys in the previous video that we're going to deliver another video soon, so this is it. Stay tuned.
If you wanna say something, say it now.
Courts in session.
So today we will be addressing the topic suicide prevention. As we all know, September month is suicide prevention month. So we thought that it would be something nice to address the topic and just do a little discussion about it. So this will be our discussion and how we see the
our opinions and views on the issue. So like you said, it's a worldwide global issue. It's going on every single day. I think like the stats says that about 800,000 people commit suicide annually, and that's about one person every 40 seconds. And if you think of it, it's kind of like scary, guys. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna speak about this topic, suicide prevention. We're gonna give some tips on it, and we would like everyone to just listen and take something from this Kanala.
Yeah, either way, what we are trying to do is just create some awareness so people can know, so people can be more considerate and, you know, just look out for each other. Yeah, and let me just get started on what I wanted to say. Yeah, basically it's just that depression is real, mental health is real. Everything having to do with you having, what we are basically doing is just creating awareness so everyone can, you know about these things, know that they're not alone, know that, you know, we are here.
Exactly.
You always have someone, there's always someone looking out for you.
And I think it's really important to let people know who are going through dark times that there are people that are looking out for them, that will support them and give them a helping hand when needed. Because people that has these suicidal thoughts, they are in a really dark place because they live in constant fear, anxiety and depression, like Hamad said. But it is all dependent on us as friends as well to reach out to them and see that they are really okay and just help them in whatever way we can.
Exactly. So like on the point that Councillor Luigi said, of people going through a rough patch and whatnot. So, you know, sometimes we don't know what people are actually like going through, you know, and we tend to say things to these people, man. Like we say mean things, or we post something mean, and it's like throwing shade, you know. People throw shade a lot you see it on a lot of social media platforms, and you don't know actually what the person is like going through. So that can like be the end point or the breaking point where the person like actually snaps and loses it and just said, I had enough, I just want to take my life. So the thing is, what you say and what you project towards other people can affect them either very positively or either very negatively. So just a little tip that you can take home or while you're watching this video is to just please be careful of what you post and what you say, because people are watching. You don't even know, guys, people might look up to you. That's the main thing. People might look up to you, and now you do something like that, and that can just it can just shift everything.
Yeah, so what we are basically trying to say is that depression is real, mental health is real, and the fact that your mind is one of your biggest enemies is just, it's real. Yeah, and even the people you might think that you know inside out, people that may seem that they are happy, they are actually the people we should check up on, because they make sure that no one asks them
They like portray things that they want people to see,
Yes.
But deep down they actually have this kind of a thing that they're going through, but they don't want to let anyone know of it, because they're like just kind of hiding that from the world.
That's why I think it's very important that when people ask you, are you really okay, that it's important to speak your mind and tell them what you are really going through. Because instead of putting up a brave face, at the end of the day you are putting yourself in so much more struggling and heartache that it just won't work for you at the end of the day.
Exactly. And the other scary thing is that the youth, the how can I put it? I can put it this way. Suicide within the youth is actually increasing at a very large and great rate, and that's like frightening, because I mean, if you are young like us, that's like almost 20 or within our 20s, I mean, you're supposed to live a happy life and not be depressed.
Yes.
You're not supposed to have stress.
Exactly.
Or let me state it like this: people who are in the teens, they're not really supposed to have stress. They're not supposed to have these anxieties. The fact that you might have some, let me say, some home problems. It's not, let me say it like this, all like financial problems, when your parents have to actually get you things that you're not supposed to stress about those things. You just have to do your thing, do your schoolwork, do those type of things.
That's not your worries, guys. You're not in the adult world to be stressing about things like that. And it's the stuff like that that actually affect the teenagers so badly, and that's why the suicide rates within that certain age range is like increasing. And like I said, teenagers are supposed to be out here having fun. I almost said playing in the sand, you know how the colored peoples are and so many other people, just playing in the sand, doing things, just having fun, and not sitting at home being depressed and worried.
Yes, because I think it's really important that we should be in this time of our life, we should be able to make memories instead of just being in a dark place and thinking that nobody cares about you or whatever you may be going through. But you should surround yourself with loved ones that will be able to provide you with the time that you can be like, okay, now I'm having an enjoyable time or something like that.
Exactly. So guys, have any advice or anything like that for the people watching?
Before we get to that, let me just like say that there are so many times we have heard that people, let me not say make remarks, but the fact that they tell each other that that person used to be so happy, then why did they commit suicide? They always used to carry themselves so well. Why did they do it? Yeah.
And just on that, I know like life it's really heavy. And especially when you're in a place where people are looking up to you or putting so much pressure on you, just remember that heavy is the head that wears the crown. But everything will pass.
Exactly.
It's just a phase in your life that you have to go through and just conquer. And at the end of the day, you will be a so much stronger warrior. And you will thank yourself and be proud of yourself for enduring the pain and just standing tall.
Yeah, because depression is really temporary, guys. Depression is temporary, anxiety is temporary, all those type of things are really temporary. Suicide thoughts, those are temporary, guys. It's not a permanent thing that you are going to carry with you and we just decide at the end of the day, okay, I need to take my life now because this is not going to go away. But the truth is, it really is going to go. All in good time, it does go away.
It does go away, yes. And especially like everyone is such a diverse background and a diverse dynamic of struggles that they are going through. But I believe that whatever God we believe in, we all come from the same one, and we all are human beings. We all have our problems and our stuff that we have to deal with, but that is what friends are for, to help us with our journey and just help us carry our load when it's too big for us.
Yeah, and speaking on friends, guys, you have a friend that is kind of like giving off the signs of they might be suicidal or whatnot, just ask them how they are doing and take the signs very, very seriously. Because I mean, I don't have a specific percentage, but I think it's probably close to 80% out of 100 where the signs are actually there and the person actually commits suicide and you knew about it, making you feel guilty about it. So the thing is, take it very seriously and do something about it. Don't just leave the matter.
Yeah, and on that point, even when you feel helpless in the situation, if you maybe feel that you can't really do much for the person, you know, a hug will do. A hug always makes someone feel better.
Just a simple message, even like it can really go a long way, just to let someone know that you love them or just checking up on them, and it will make them feel like there actually is people that is looking out for me. So things, small things matter.
Exactly. So just coming back to the point where I said we gonna give advice and whatnot. So from my side, I just think that like if you have a friend or a relative that is depressed, don't be afraid to ask them if they have suicidal thoughts. We have to normalize that, guys. We have to speak about these things. Don't be scared to ask them, guys. Oh, are you having suicidal thoughts? Are you thinking of committing suicide? Ask them that. We have to really normalize that. And then the other thing is, do not attempt to argue with the person. Try and understand and show them that you are there for them and you care for them. And
Just on that, I think it's really important that when you are not trying to argue with them, don't try and project your feelings or how you feel about
exactly.
it onto them.
Yeah.
Just give a listening ear. It's sometimes all they need.
yeah, and the thing is, avoid saying you have so much to live for or suicide will hurt your family, because sometimes that really doesn't help. It really doesn't help. That sometimes just makes everything worse. So like I said, the tongue is a very, very, very powerful weapon. So think carefully of before you speak or say anything.
Yeah, on that, the point that I just want to make or advice that I want to give is just be kind and be considerate towards others' feelings. And also, on the motto that I try to live by is just to, yeah.
What's the motto?
The motto is basically just to be the person who you needed when you were on your lowest.
Exactly. Yeah, and with that note, guys, I think that's basically the end of our discussion and our video. What do you guys think? So, guys, let us know down below in the comments what you thought of the video, and yeah, just either give it a like or whatever. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe, because we do have a lot of content on the way. And hit the notification bell, man, guys. Yes, when our video must drop, you must want to see it, man. How are you then? And so that's it from the Colored Council, I think. Anything else you guys want to say?
Now we good.
I think I'm just going to end off with a quote.
Okay.
It's that right. Okay. If you are going through hell, keep going. Remember, it's called going through it. You're not gonna stuck there. You're going to survive.
Exactly. Salute and salam, guys. Thanks for the love. Out.
Yo, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment. But let me get back to this race.